tilapia, Chinese catfish, and swai. And we'll get into those in a little bit. And I do apologize, my 5 a.m. start with a lot of coffee, so if I need to slow down, you just tell me. But today is kind of a wrap up. Plus, we're getting ready for 175 guest wedding for tomorrow. So lots going on today. In the meantime, you'll probably see the trucks come up. So Fridays is kind of our wrap up. Our shipments went out to farm direct accounts, and picking up is going to be Armstrong and Diotani today. So a little bit busy on Fridays. We kind of wrap up the weekend and we're done. Yeah, so we finish until Monday, where the flood comes in. Plus it's food and wine, so double on top of that. Yeah, so it's high volume on my side. But I want to introduce you to the family. We'll go over the video and then I can touch base and find out about what you folks are kind of cultivating. So everybody good, up and running, good to go? Yeah. What are we? Aqua, hydro, both? Ground? All ground?
We're just learning.
Oh, okay. But are you guys all in the ground?
No.
Oh, you do aqua. Great. And what are you raising?
Yeah, Pipilares.
Yeah. And then what kind of fish are you cultivating there too? Tilapia?
No, the catfish.
The catfish for your aqua system?
Yeah.
Okay. How are they doing? Good?
It's pretty good,
Yeah? You getting a good volume of ammonia to ratio your volume? Okay. Everybody else, you doing aqua as well or ground? Ground. Anybody having problems with slugs or snails right now? With the weird weather that we've been having?
We will. We've seen people having problems with slugs and snails for sure.
Yeah, we're battling quite a bit. We harbor moisture. Anybody from Mililani? No? You're all from away town, other side? Okay, so here in Mililani, I don't know if you guys have felt it, but as you're driving up, right, we're higher elevation, 600 feet. However, we harbor percentages more humidity than other parts of the island. So we get hit with downy mildew, we get sooty mold, we get a bunch of issues outside, both on the aquaponics and in the hydro. So we're very constantly maintaining, constantly having to service. We use Sluggo everywhere, all over the farm. SOUGGO, it's potassium pellets, both conducive to aqua tables, hydro. It'll soften the water, but it won't kill the fish, but it's a bait, yeah? So we can use it everywhere. So after the heavy rain, we'll splash. We'll just be splashing everywhere, just so they can eat it and die where they're at. Yeah, because we don't want them to lay the thousands of eggs that they can. But for the most part, the hydroponics would be just on the ground, not in the tanks itself. And in the aquaponics, we would splash that everywhere. Unless the vegetable is actually already halfway grown, then we'll bait it on the trim on the outside of the table, just to pull it away from the vegetable, whether it's a beet, whether it's a radish, or whatever it is that we're growing at that time. So a little bit of difference with us. Anybody composting? So our compost bins are up here. We keep them in the front. This is also our classroom. So we see about 4,000 public school students a year during the school year. We hit their STEM requirement, but we keep it up here as a reminder of what a clean bin should be. Yeah, it should go undetected. So that's why it's up here as well. And it's also easy for the kids to load and offload. Our planting and seeding activity is done here. And then, this is like the kind of final leg before we head out to the farm. So just real quick, we do raise Koilapia, which was actually cultivated by the University of Hawaii. We do golden, and then we do Nalata Kiss, so the black. That's the strongest of our strain that we have. It picks up the most volume. It's best for us when we sell. So we sell everything live to Seafood City and Chun's Meat Market twice a week. And everything is done live because we don't want to go for a different certification. We don't want to deal with the bacteria, and we don't want to deal with any of the detriment that can come from it, right? And plus, it's just really expensive. We are a lettuce farm, so that's what we produce. Roughly, right now, our numbers dropped quite a bit for the summer. We just got hit with aphids and thrips severely. So the numbers dropped a bit, so 3.4 tons of lettuce leave the farm a month. We were really high, up on 4.2 during the cooler months, yeah. So we slipped up a bit, but it's expected. We're never going to win that battle, especially with the non-synthetic and our organic practices. So it will never happen, and that's where we're at. But anyway, I'm going to have you, and we can play, whoever's missing, we can play the video for her later when we come back.